What's up? We're just waiting on Lisa, guys. Let's keep this positive tonight. Everything positive tonight. No hate messages. Lisa's joining the live. I'm waiting on Lisa. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? What's up, Betty? Yeah, baby girl Lisa, she's on her way. Let's keep it positive, everybody. Lisa, I'm working with Lisa, Tom, Jeff, Ashley, Jay, Uzman, and hope to join some others soon. Somebody tag baby girl Lisa. I am cold. I'm in the basement. It's chilly down here. Hold on, guys. Hold up. That's the right tag, right, everybody? Tag Lisa. Somebody let Lisa know we're live. Get her going. If you have any questions for Lisa, drop it in the question box down there. Who has the most promise? What do you mean the most promise? So last night's episode was intense. I think right now, my favorite cast member to watch and like little snippets is Jeffrey, and then Lisa and Uzman. You guys agree? Who's your favorite to watch right now? Thank you, Piper. Let's go, Lisa. Gager, did you just corner the entire 90-day market? If so, what made you jump on it? What made me get into this, I was a fan. Like, I watched it with my girlfriend. And I really liked Ashley and Jay. And I messaged Ashley, small talk, and I asked her, I was like, listen, why aren't you doing any promos? Why aren't you doing any bookings? Like, right now was the best time at that time and now, for her to get out there. And she was like, listen, if you want to do it, let's do it. And that's how I got into it. And then she introduced me to Lisa. She introduced me to Tom. Lisa introduced me to Uzman. And it was just on from there. Who's coming on tonight? Lisa's coming on tonight. Oh, I can't answer. Who's the best? Come on, Lisa. Let's go. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that screen name. Gage Rages? Oh, there it is. Gage Rages. Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. Like, she gave me a chance. Like, she didn't have to give me a chance. And it was supposed to, because Ashley has a makeup line that was supposed to drop this month. We were supposed to have a party at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut at the nightclub there to launch her makeup line and also her birthday. And because of the quarantine, it got shut down. So we're hoping Mohegan Sun opens on the 1st of next month. So we're hoping we could get back in there for the launch of her makeup line. And if you guys aren't following it, it's Pout by DNA. Again, that's Ashley's makeup line, Pout by DNA. What's saved on IGTV? What's saved on IGTV? the live with me and Jeffrey is on Jeffrey's YouTube channel. I wasn't able to. I was at the beach and my phone screwed up. I wasn't able to save it, but it's on YouTube. You can check it out on Jeffrey's page. I messaged Lisa. I think she's on the phone. She should be here. If not, I'll log off and get back on. But let's talk about last night's show. What was the best part of that show last night for you? I do need to change the battery in my smoke detector. Somebody tell Lisa, message Lisa. The bowling scene, yeah, because he was horrible in bowling, and then he rolled that strike when it was time for a kiss. He knew what he was doing. I'm not even gonna talk. Rose, yeah, Rose is blowing up. She is, but you know it's hard. Like with Usman would be perfect and very profitable if he was here in the States. And Rose, she's so far away, and it's hard. Everything gets harder when it's like that. Like, it's tough. Why don't I rep David or Yolanda? I just don't. I think Yolanda and Williams will be next week, I believe. Because I didn't see Tom this week. Yesterday, so Yolanda, they should be next week. Why did she let him wash her feet in the toilet? Because I'm not dumb. Don't quote me on this, but I believe when Muslims pray, they clean their body. Like, they wash behind their ears because when they're praying, they want to be clean. We could ask Lisa when she logs on. Yeah, Darcy was this week, but I didn't see Tom. Darcy, I said to my girl while she was at the at the cemetery, I was like, oh, she's messing up those Fendi boots kneeling down like that. Lisa's here, everybody. Baby girl Lisa is in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Lisa,
It's been
what's
a long day. Long day, Rob.
Long day, right?
I'm telling you, it's been a long day. I'm like, damn.
Did you enjoy your...
Oh, I enjoyed it tremendously.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it tremendously. It's like, wow, I can get a breather. And then let me check in with the loyal lovers of the show because we are down to the last grand finale.
Congratulations on last night.
That was wild. Did you see that?
I did.
I was really touched when he called me his African queen.
Yeah, I heard that. It didn't... I don't think a lot of people heard it. They heard it, but yeah.
I was very touched by that.
Somebody just asked a good question before you came on, and they were like, why did Lisa wash her feet in the toilet? And I tried to explain it, but I'm not fully aware of why.
Okay. I will try to explain it the best that it was explained to me by my husband, which, hey, sometimes he lets out some important facts. I'm not even going to lie. What it was is because of where we stayed at in the hotel at the Corinthia, the tubs were above, they were almost to my thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Tubs are very high. So Mom just did it at the toilet because she's shorter than me. So it was just easier to use the hose and do it there.
Yeah.
And I told husband, I said, why are we doing it in the toilet? I don't get it. He's like, because Mom's short, you're short, just do it here.
Yeah.
Usually outside of a mosque, there is a like a tea kettle, and that's full of water. Well, we didn't have a tea kettle in the bathroom, so we improvised, and I'm pretty sure that was my husband's doing, and we'll just use a toilet. He didn't care. He sprayed water all over the place. But it was a very, very private family matter and private scene. And it was very nice. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it with my family. I'm going to turn the lights down. It's been a long day. And you saw my niece. Isn't she just the cutest little thing?
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
How old are his brothers?
oh, okay.
They're older than him, correct?
Yes, Usman is 31. Then there was a set of twins that died, and then it's Farouk and then Muhammad. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's two younger brothers, which is Alu and Raymond. They're younger. And then there's a sister in between there, Aisha. Big, big
Mm-hmm.
family. Big family.
Somebody asked a good question. Lisa, it's from Gage Rages. Lisa, how are you dealing with the power struggle of of Usman trying to impose traditional Usman household values? Also, happy Memorial Day to you both.
Happy Memorial Day to everyone here. I forgot it's Memorial Day. I'm so busy. Now, you mean the power struggle between a wholesome Muslim man and an American woman? Oh, it's not easy because I married the most stubborn man in Nigeria. Let's face facts. He is bull-headed. I will not deny it.
Yeah,
So it was, I'm giving him 60-40. How's that?
60-40. I mean,
60-40.
that's not bad.
Because, that's just it is in their country that the men dominate everything. So,
That was a
you know,
beautiful hotel.
when this quarantine's over, I'm out. I'm going back to Corinthia and oh yes.
Yeah, I spoke to his manager,
Bad moves.
and I was like, I want to come out there. I want to go to Nigeria, and I want to meet the whole team. Like, I want to meet them because they just seem like such nice people. All of them,
Oh
like they
yeah.
just seem like such down to earth and like.
I still can't tell everybody why Giant's my father, but they'll see next week.
They were pretty fresh looking on their stories today. Giant
They
and
are. They always are. This
yeah,
and Giant, they definitely fresh. And then my husband had the brand new. Uh, I'm drawing blank on the material. Gizno. It's called Gizno. It's a very stiff fabric, very noisy fabric, because when we recorded the microphones, that was crazy. It drove the sound guy nuts. It's like anything quieter, and he won't wear anything but the Gizno. And it's so cool, that material. It smells. Even a year later, I have his clothes here at the house. I can still smell it.
so is it heavy material or is it light?
It's no thick.
It's
Thick,
thick.
yes, very heavy. They're so used to the heat over there because, from little one up, they've been born and raised in it. To wear that material, I couldn't stand the dresses I had to wear over there. I thought I was going to die from heat. I was like, there's no way. The gown that he had tailor made for meeting his mom, the material is so thick. When you're coming up next week, I'll bring it up and show it to you. You're going to be like, oh, wow.
Yeah. I could only imagine. Let me ask you this from Rihanna_Michelle. Lisa, how long were you in Nigeria? Was it a culture shock?
It was a cultural shock. It is a very beautiful country. The people are fantastic. The country is very dangerous, though. That is things you didn't see. It is a very dangerous country. But I felt, looks like an old film, 9011, just do a meme and hush. It was a shock going into, when I landed in Abuja and stepped off the jet, the heat and humidity is nothing like we experience here on the East Coast ever in our summers, not even in dog days of summer in August.
Mm-hmm.
It smacked you hard. It literally did. By the time we were done recording, we would start like early morning to late night. I don't know how many baths he took during the day, me in the shower. The crew was going crazy for us because we were like, I'm getting in the shower. Be back.
Wait, can I ask a question? Is it true that they shower with the buckets?
Yes, it's very true.
It is true.
It is very true. There is no doubt it is very true.
And
Now,
that's
the
all
funny
right.
part, now, this is what you all didn't see on TV because we weren't letting the camera crews in the shower with us. We're in the one hotel, and it was in Sokoto at the hotel. I'm in the shower, and he's like, you're going to have to use, because the shower was zero, you could pee faster than the shower did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a head full of hair here. I'm talking thick hair. Well, We laughed so hard. I'm in the shower. He's in the shower with me, and he's dumping this water over, and my hair's not even wet yet. He's laughing. I'm laughing. I'm like,
Rock.
anybody hears us outside that window are going to be like, what the hell are these two doing?
Hmm.
But the bucket, oh my God, that was an experience. That is something when you go to Nigeria, you doing it.
I mean, they got no choice.
I'm disconnecting your shower and saying,
But
oh, sorry, Roger, no shower for you. You only get in a bucket like I get.
you know what? And it makes I always my church goes to uh Haiti, and they do mission trips, and
Mm-hmm.
I was never able to go because I was on probation for a long
Yeah,
time,
for a long time.
but now that I'm off, like it's always been something I always wanted to do is go somewhere where they're less fortunate, and what they do, they go there for like 3 weeks and they build two houses, sometimes one, but sometimes two. But I want to go to Nigeria because sometimes I feel like even a lot of American people, me myself, you start getting stubborn and spoiled of the life that you live
Me
here, and
too.
you start taking it for granted. And I want to go somewhere where it's like,
Let me
wow,
tell you,
and they're so thankful and happy,
the
and
most touching thing I found in Nigeria, and it was in Sokoto because it's more of a rural, it's out in the country area. You would consider it country, is the children. When we pulled in, now you know me, Rocco. The crew's telling me I can't get out of the car. There's like 300 kids around the car.
mm-hmm.
Okay, they send the PA to babysit me. I'm getting out the car. He told the producer, he's like, you might as well get her out because she's not staying. She wants to see the kids. It's that simple. So I got out, and I mean, the kids just were all over me. It was so wonderful. Blowing me kisses. I love you, Batulia, Batulia, Batulia Mare. I
And they
was,
didn't know who you were, right, at
they
that
just,
time.
no, they just knew there was a Batulia
Camera
in
crew.
their region with a
Mm-hmm.
camera. So the kids were like swarming in, and it was beautiful. The kids, if I could have brought them all home, Lisman's like, forget it. I'm like, I take all of these kids, all 300. He's like, oh God. He said, I'll be in the poorhouse forever.
Yeah, somebody said you can't go to Nigeria preaching religion. That's not what I want to go to Nigeria for. I was just saying I want to see the
You can
the
travel to
type of
any
living.
part. You can travel to any part of Africa,
Hmm.
and it is very dangerous to go in and do Christianity. If you saw at the beginning of the show, Nikki and Trinda, their father does missionaries to Kenya. Liz is from Kenya, the young girl that you see in the show with me.
Hmm.
Um, he was poisoned in the country. You could not drink the water over there because of the bacteria levels. But if you are affiliated with a church, there's a possibility they will try to poison you. There was a very good chance of me being kidnapped in the country because I'm a white woman.
Hmm.
So we had to be very cautious. Now, Soldier Boy and I, after the crew got settled in Sokoto, we jumped in the Range Rover and we were off. We were going to see
Yeah, yeah.
Mom. We got stopped on the bridge by cops.
Uh-huh.
And automatically they see the Batulia in the car. As soon as they see a Batulia, they think, oh, we're jacking the prices up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, great. I'm going to be kidnapped, whatever. But it didn't happen. Soldier Boy handled it, and everything was good. I mean, he created such a wonderful trip. It was amazing. It really was.
What did you watch last night's episode or no?
Bits and pieces.
What do
Bits
you
and
what
pieces.
somebody just asked Irina, what do you think about Jeffrey and Varia in Mary's situation?
Ooh,
Whew.
Jeff.
I went like this. I face palm like emoji for
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
that's all you can do. And Jeffrey, what was just thinking, honey?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a position. I'm sorry. I would not want to be in his shoes.
Mm-mm. And you know what? It was totally out of his control. Like he didn't know that she was coming. Like
Yeah, no
Vari,
clue.
I was just on Mary's live, and she was like, if you guys noticed, like you guys couldn't really hear us because we didn't have microphones on. Like we didn't know that that was happening.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah.
no. He took her out the night before, and he's been home how many weeks? Come on.
3 months.
Exactly. He had no clue. He thought it ended. He didn't never think he'd see her again.
Hmm.
If he knew she was coming, I guarantee you it would have been a completely different situation.
Yeah. And then she went back in the house, Mary, and grabbed the roses to like throw it in Varia's face, like, yeah, bitch, look, like he bought me roses too.
It was
But
hot and heavy from what I heard. So,
yeah,
um,
Jeffrey said it's on his YouTube. People, you can watch it. He said that they didn't show that she also went back in and got the pictures of off his fridge that was of her and him.
that's just it. We have a lot of gamers on here tonight, by the way.
How can you tell the gamers?
I know the gamers, and if you want Lost to talk, you guys got to bring them to the live. Otherwise, just sit back down and just listen to my mouth. These gamers they love to follow me, and they love to torment me, and I always tell them, because that's how I got lost on my live before. I told them,
Uh-huh.
you got 5 minutes or I'm blocking all of you. Well, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, there's Lost, and I'm like, is it really him? And my daughter's like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, okay, flipped him on, and we were talking.
I don't understand that game and stuff. I just don't understand it. Like I looked on Los's page, I just don't understand what it is.
I don't either,
Well,
but
I don't play video games, so that's probably why.
exactly. But
Yeah,
I thought it was funny that, this big gamer comes to my page.
he's probably making very good money.
Oh, he probably is.
Hmm.
Because let's face it, that's what it boils down to, dollars and cents.
Yeah, yep.
And a lot of the locals where I'm at knew who he was. And I'm like, well, someone tell me something, because I don't play games, so I have no clue. But it was really fun. I had a lot of fun talking with him.
Yeah. Somebody Zoe Hollywood said, "Do you have any ill feelings towards the model being put back into the music video,
The model, no, she is
the
absolutely gorgeous.
Connect video?"
Oh, no, she's gorgeous too. Let's face it.
Hmm.
A gorgeous model. And hopefully she can gain some type of employment over there, that
Yeah.
other celebrities will hire her out. Seriously.
Hmm.
Because let's face it, Nigeria is a tough struggle for entertainers. It is a
Yeah.
tough world.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen many years DeVito struggled, Burma Boy struggled, you name Whiskey, Whiskey as you call him, they all struggle. It is a really hard struggle over there.
Hmm.
I mean, prime example, Bad Moose. He's coming out with trap rapping. I don't like it, but that's what he's doing.
What is it?
Trap rap.
What, that dabbing song that they played?
No, it's a lot worse than that. It's a lot worse than that. You have to. I'll send you or not Bad Moose. Be Swags. Be Swags. Be Swags. Mr. Debonair, the one who is dressed the finest. But even though you like your clothes, B Swags likes the designer names. You
Yeah.
all know. You all know my father is up here, so we're taking applications for future brides.
And if anybody didn't see or know the model that we're talking about, I put the IGTV thing in my page. You guys could watch the Connect video. It should be, I don't know when it's dropping, but they started filming it for it.
It's we run into technical difficulties
Hmm.
with the corona, so
Yeah. Well,
now everyone's locked down. What do you expect? You
yeah.
know,
This is this is crazy. And I saw a meme. People were like, "All right, we could stand in line at Walmart. We could stand in line at the grocery store. We could stand in line at the bank. We could go to the liquor store, but we can't go to the damn beach because the beaches here were closed and they just opened them. I believe it was like a couple days ago, but it was
well,
true.
you watch. You can mark my words on this one. There's going to be a surge in the coronavirus in the next few weeks. The numbers are going to escalate again, sadly, because we have no cure for the coronavirus. The
Hmm.
only thing we had was the quarantine. Now we're going to open it up. You're going to see a surge of numbers go up again.
Yeah.
Michael Rappaport, you see it there. Chrissy Teigen, God love her. I'm still on her page. She loves me. She said, keep it up. We're going to be here to December. Stop. I was like, ooh.
Well, because if you think about it, I mean, since there is no cure, and like they say that they're coming up with a vaccine, but vaccines take years to to study and to get the right thing. But it's probably going to be back in the fall, in the winter. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to just
It's not
stay.
going to go away.
No.
It's not going to go away. Um, and that's the part that's sad, because, our essential workers are putting their lives on the line every day, taking care of corona patients.
Hmm.
You know, I
Yeah.
feel bad for them. And They don't get enough of.
Oh, Lisa, your service. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. No, I agree with build your immune system, but how can you build your immune system to something that you're not getting immune to? Because no way. All right, Lisa might. She'll come back in. Lisa got to fix. She has to fix her Wi-Fi. Drop some positive questions you guys want me to ask Lisa. There's a question box down at the bottom, and that's where I'm reading them off of. I'm Italian, Nancy. Listen, you can build your immune system. Give me the secret. My friend was a 25-year flight attendant. No, I don't have a secret. Sonia, you were rocking it with a straight face. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Where's Lisa? How do I fit in this equation with 90 days? I work with them to get them bookings, promos. I started with Ashley. I asked her to give me a chance because I noticed that she wasn't doing any bookings or promos. And I was like, let me see what I could do. I was like, I never did this before, but give me the chance. And she gave me the chance, and that's how I got it. Get another cast member. She's a snooze. I was on with Jeffrey trying to get Tom for tomorrow. Stu, what do you do? Are you risking your job by doing this? Huh? What do? Yeah, promo. Yeah, so it was weird. I was a fan of 90 Day. I was a fan of Ashley, and I just started like talking to her, like just regular, like, oh, like laugh out loud, the stuff that she would post, and I was just like, yo, give me a chance. All right, how do I know Lisa? Met Lisa from Ashley and Jay. No, we don't. I don't want to. I don't want to interview Ed, guys, or even go on with Ed. Ed, I can't do that because I got two boys, and if I was to have a daughter, and my daughter was 21, 20 years old, 22, and she brought home a 50-year-old man, there'll be serious issues. That dude. All right, Lisa's back, guys. Answer what question, Stephanie Miller?
Sorry about that, guys.
It's all right.
Call. I
So
had to take it.
we got a lot of questions coming in.
Great.
Let me see. Uh, uh, when will Usman come to U.S.?
Well, he won't be coming to the U.S. for a while because we all know there is a ban on any Nigerians entering the country.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Usman said it very many times on his live, he must become popular in his country before he can even think about touring because that is his birthplace. That is his birthright. So he wants to stand out amongst his people as being an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
I have to respect that. I really do. I knew that when I first met him. So that's not a shock to me, but it may be too many of the fans because, what can I say? You know, I'm his wife and it's just that.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody asked, did you get food poisoning when you went to Nigeria? Because her husband did.
No.
No.
It's been made very sure that my food was taken care of properly.
So they eat pasta for breakfast, right?
Ramen noodles, dude.
Ramen noodles.
That's exactly what it was. In fact, because it was funny because Usman can't cook. So when this quarantine came, I'm like, the easiest thing you do is make the fried egg and noodle. Okay, so he did that. First time, I don't know how it came out. He never told me. But their noodles are ramen here, you know.
Hmm.
But see, their cooking is so different. They cook on like camping propane almost. It's real. It's not a stove,
Hmm.
so it's very unique. Hey, Holly.
Holly. Holly's a big fan of yours.
Oh, she's so sweet. I
Diamond
can't.
26 asks, would you move to Nigeria?
Yes, actually, I would.
It got to be hard, like I said to Jeffrey too, because Avery said yesterday on the show she was like leaving. I get mixed up with the names. If I don't like work with them, I don't really know the names.
Mhm.
But whatever Avery's guy's name is, she was like, it's like I won't be able to hold his hand. It's like pick up the phone. It's not the same. Like how do you guys deal with that? Like how like when you guys argue, like you can't just run over there and be like, baby, I'm sorry. Like how do you deal with that?
Well, that's what I don't want to address this, but I'm going to. You guys saw what you saw on TV, which is a small smidgen of what I was there for 3 weeks with. But we were in the same room, same bed every night consecutively for 3 weeks straight. So, what's that tell
Yeah.
you?
Well, if they want to know more about that, they could tune into the Dom Natty interview.
Oh, that was hysterical. Dominic Nutty handled that so professional, and I had him laughing so bad. I mean,
How do I block people out of here?
just ignore them. They're just ignore them. Don't even acknowledge it. You
All
know.
right.
And here we go with blah blah blah. Sorry, you can't have my time today. Not today,
Hmm.
because we have too many lovers in here, and for the idiots that are just running their mouth, let them run it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
it's done. And we're done addressing the hate messages,
Exactly, because we're down to the last week. Bum, bum, bum.
and then there might be a surprise
The grand finale is coming, and
grand
we all know
finale,
what the grand finale is. So be
and
ready,
then the
Rocco.
tell all. When's the tell all? Will that be?
I think it's like the first or second weekend in June. I'm not sure. But we already know what the grand finale is. They just don't know how and what we did. So they got to tune in for that grand finale. Dun, dun,
Hmm.
dun. I'm telling you, don't miss Sunday night, Rocco, because I'm telling you, you're going to be like, what?
Somebody asked me, "Do you need me to change your smoke detector battery?" No, I got to get batteries.
I
That's
got to
funny.
look at lot. They last a lot longer. But
Yeah.
Sunday night is dun, dun, dun. It is
Hmm.
going to, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah. I really want to go to Nigeria. Like when you said like it's dangerous, and my buddy he's Colombian, and he said that when he goes to Colombia that he doesn't wear his nice, like he brings like decent looking clothes, but he won't wear like his expensive sneakers and um
Well,
because
that's just, and that's what's weird. You bring that up because the young men of Nigeria, when they're on the street and they're dressed like Usman would be and have the new iPhones, immediately they think they're up to no good.
yeah, but it's not the case.
It's not the case. But that is the stigma that's put onto the country, you know.
Yeah.
And people need to wise up. Truly, they do.
Hmm.
Um, if you never seen them visually on a camera call, mm, that should tell you
It's
right there something's wrong.
it is dangerous anywhere. Like anywhere you go, you're gonna run into like bad spots. So
That I tell you what, that's all over the world, and I
yeah,
can
yeah,
point it. I'm not going to get into it here because then someone's going to be like, "How she know?" Well, go to SSA on Facebook and you'll learn.
yeah.
King of something is Nigerian. King
Who?
Pedro. King Pedro.
King Pedro official.
Hmm.
Yeah, where's everybody from? Some of you. Where are you guys from?
Yeah, let's do. And probably many of them are Americans.
Yeah.
But there's a few Nigerians on here. And Rocco, you missed it Saturday night. I'm telling you, dude, I was on Tundi's blog.
Tundi. All right.
Tundi, 2.2 million followers. That's a real blogger.
So what is it that they do? What I saw it was like in a recording studio. What do they do?
Yeah, they were just having a get together. The guys were jamming out down there in Atlanta and having a good old time. And, you know, I'm friends with one of the guys' wives, and, they saw BGL in the house. They said, whoop. I was ready for bed. I was like, okay, I checked it out. I'm going to bed. Well, next thing you know, they're lighting it up. I'm like, all right, I'm here. Let's do it.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of cool guys. They really are. Because, like I said, the Afrobeat follows a certain pattern here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And
Afrobeats is becoming really huge,
oh yeah,
especially in
and
Canada right now. It's huge.
in here in the United States, I've made a lot of connections. In fact, I don't know. Do you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm way behind. Um, Dr. Lucas and Duke, two big of the promoters that bring a lot of the Afrobeat over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Apollo in New York, Atlanta, Texas, from Texas to California, and back across the state. But the girl that I'm friends with, she's fantastic. I met her here on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to be calling me tomorrow. And she's like, I got to get you on my husband's live because he's a celebrity here in the United States, and get you back on Tundi's live. I had so much fun on Tundi's. That was hysterical. Those guys were wound up. They
Mm-hmm.
were fired up. They were
I
fired.
missed yours, but I caught like after because I got the notification. I was like, oh, so I went to go on, but you were getting off. And then I
Oh,
watched, and I was like, some lady got on there, and she was singing.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Lucas recorded it. He
Oh, he
has me.
did?
He recorded me. Yes. It was so much fun. I had a ball with them guys. It was, you'll love it. Truly, you will love it. Um,
Somebody said Uzman is local talent. If you guys wait until the next song, the next two songs that Uzman is coming out with is going to
and
blow your mind.
Home
And
Cook
in that,
Diva.
huh?
Home Cook Diva wants to know how I met Usman. Three
That's a
years
good
ago,
question.
3 years ago, we met on Facebook Messenger. I'm like, this guy drops in on my screen. I'm like, okay, just one more young one coming after me. Good God, I'm gonna stop wearing that cougar title. And we were chatting and chatting, and he's like, send me a request. So I go to his page. He's already maxed out, 5,000 people. I come back, I said, well, I guess we're just gonna be Facebook Messenger friends. He's like, what do you mean? I said, you're maxed out. He said, give me 30 seconds. He dumped 100 people just to make sure I got on his Facebook.
Uh-huh.
But since we did the show, we kind of blocked each other and we hang out on a different app. I'm not going to say which app because I don't want anyone to be wild on us there.
Yeah.
But once the show's over, we're going to open the apps back up again. But for now, we're just going to keep them closed. It's just less drama.
Yeah, it's probably smarter that way.
It really is. It truly is.
Because you know what, like social media, and even if you're like not looking for something, and not saying you in Pacific, but even like maybe my girlfriend or me, if I'm going on her page and I see something, like if I was in your situation, everybody has jealousy, and it's probably better that you're not, like, especially during getting all hate and stuff. It's probably better that you're not, because it's like,
well, that's just it. Because the
because you
haters,
can't control what people type, and
they're keyboard warriors. They're wannabes and never going to be rocker. Let's face facts. Because let's face it, if Usman and I didn't do the show, none of this hate would be even here. None of them would know who Soldier Boy is. So let them just keep hating. I don't care. Go to the platform, buy the music. That's all I worry with. Keep him in the studio, keep him recording, keep him pumping out the good music. Hey,
Yeah,
life is
Diamond
great.
26. You're right. He's getting so much coverage as an artist on 90 Day Fiancé. It's so dope for him. It actually really is.
It really is.
Because
Because really, if we didn't do the show, they wouldn't know who he is. They really wouldn't. But because I love my husband that much, we did the show, knowing that it would get the publicity that it did, and it paid off.
How did you get on the show?
We did a quick email. Anybody can do it. Just email TLC, and if you got what it takes, they'll bring you on.
Mhm.
We had to go through criminal background checks, Skype interviews, just like applying for a job. It's very
Mhm.
easy.
How
So
long did it take once you sent like a video message or something?
I did my interviews with the top guys from TLC. And no sooner did we do it, how soon can you have your visa, passport, and flight booked? It was quick, very
Mhm.
quick. And
Mhm. And they don't pay for your flight,
no,
TLC.
no,
Oh.
it's an insurance issue. Anybody knows, anyone does a show knows it's an insurance issue.
Mhm.
Do we get compensated for being on the show? Yeah, but what the amount is, that's no one's business. If you really want to know, apply for the job and they'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. But even I mean, you got to look. Like even if it is like a lot or a little, you take that. If you're smart, you take that and you make a lot out of that little because of the situation you're in.
Well,
You know
that's
what I
just
mean? Let's say they paid you $8,000. All right, you take that 8,000. I'm on TV now. I'm gonna turn that $8,000 to 20, and then from 20 to 40. With the you
that
got to take it.
it boils down to dollars and cents, Rocco. Um, and I'm not going to get into a lot of the logistics of it, but you already know the deal. We've discussed it in private.
Hmm.
But it does boil down to the logistics, and we hit it just right. We hit it just right.
Yeah.
And that's what's fantastic about it.
What do you feel about Rose getting more attention than Big Ed now? It's amazing to you,
It,
or?
I think it's a fantastic thing. She has a voice now.
Hmm.
And being that she is from the country she's from, I'm happy for her. I hope she
Yeah.
gets much more attention, and I hope she gets a lot more work out of it. Truly, I
Yeah.
do.
I was hoping he fell face first into that pig pen when he went with her father. I don't
Well,
know if you
she,
saw it.
if the father got tired of it, the pigs will eat everything. So, just
Yeah.
watch.
When he was showering, there was like a rat, a big ass rat. I could, I, there, I, I know, understand. I would have tried so hard to keep it together, but I would not have been able to keep it together.
No, I think the funniest part was when they were in the zoo, the monkeys.
Oh
And
yeah,
I thought that was funny.
yeah.
Because they were laughing at me when we arrived in Sokoto. We're sitting there waiting for Gandhi to pick us up. And I'm sitting there, and Usman's like, "Do you see it?" I said, "Oh my God, what is it?" Rocco, it was this 12-inch freaking lizard coming right for me. I jumped, screamed. I
Oh,
was freaked out. I'm
yeah.
like, okay, I know they have them down in Florida and stuff, but all right, I'm in Sokoto, and there's this big thing coming for me. It was not cool.
Yeah.
In fact, I have pictures of it, and I can release them now. When we're in his mom's house, where we pinned up Barney and stuff, I zoomed in, and they're on top of the walls, just watching. I'm like, oh, this is too creepy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, and the way the house was set up and how they sleep, I'm like, you should see the bathroom. Usman laughed so hard at me. I'm I don't even know how I got through that one, but called a cho,
A cho.
a cho, where you pee
Hmm.
in a hole, no toilet. And I was laughing. I'm like, all this ought to be good. He's like, do you want me to come in with you? I said, no. Because it's like no holds bars between him and I, and never has been. So I'm laughing. He's outside laughing. I'm like, oh, just let me get this over.
Yeah,
You couldn't run down to your local Brothers, Wawas, to go pee.
yeah, yeah,
You had to use and get accustomed to what they had over there.
yeah,
It was an experience.
yeah. And an amazing
Definitely,
experience at that, probably.
it was. I cannot wait to go back.
Yeah,
Hopefully, you and your girl and kids can go over. You might want to get your mom to watch the kids because I don't think they're too young to travel like that. That's a
yeah,
little.
yeah. They
Ooh,
never been on a plane either. Yeah, they're too young.
20 hours on a flight. That's a long time.
Yeah, I never. The farthest. Yeah, I've been. The farthest I've been on a plane was from New York to Colorado, and I was losing my mind. So 20 hours. If I mean, are the flights, are the seats like you get
We
enough room
had
to go
we
back?
had a oh my god, the jet was incredible. It was a double decker.
But did the seat is the seat like go all the way back so you could
No,
sleep, or is it
no.
just still like?
Yeah,
Oh no, I don't know.
but but you know, you had your earbuds. You could watch TV. You could talk on your phone. I was playing on my phone, you know, traveling. And when I finally did close my eyes, my camera guy's like, "I need you to record." I'm like, "Oh, good God!" You know, I can't book my flight to Germany, which was really cool though when we got to Germany. But once it was time to depart from Germany, I was hyped. I was ready to hit Nigeria then.
And how long was it from Germany to Nigeria?
It seemed like a lifetime.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Because when we finally descended and you see me going through customs and you see me taking my luggage and my luggage went one way and I went the other way. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Somebody, Kelsey Jade said, Lisa and Usman, I support you fully. Ignore the hate. I'm from Newcastle in Rocco. You seem genuine. Could you follow me? I may be going on the show next year. The virus is
Awesome.
over. Message me,
Congratulations.
Kelsey. And thank you for the,
Congratulations.
yeah.
I mean, I
What
haven't
is,
been able to,
somebody asked, what is Usman's favorite American food? I mean, he hasn't,
he hates American food. He hates it.
you know, when he was eating that ramen noodle, I have to say, I'm like, this looks so good. Because my ramen noodles don't look like that.
It's spicy. It's very
I
spicy.
like spicy, but
Okay, well then you'll fit just fine. He hates American food because they had American food there. So we tried it and he's like, he has a very sensitive stomach.
do they have McDonald's in Nigeria?
They had KFC and Domino's Pizza.
Really?
He's never had KFC in his life. He doesn't like American food at all.
Yeah, I don't
So
like KFC.
when we did KFC, he loved it.
Yeah, I like Popeyes.
Yeah, well, they didn't have Popeyes over there, Rocco.
Yeah.
We had KFC. We were lucky to see that. But he tried the American food. Mm-mm. Not flying with him. He said, "There's no way I can eat this." So, you know, I've had to buy the Nigerian cookbook. There's a woman locally that's like, "I'll come teach you." As it closer to the time when he gets here, then we'll worry with it.
What?
I said,
Yeah.
it'll be
That's,
fun.
what does somebody asked, what does his family think of you?
I have a very good relationship with his family, with
Hmm.
all his siblings, and with my mother-in-law. Like I said, you guys only saw this much.
And they played what they want. Yeah.
Exactly. It is what it is, Rocco.
Mm. Does his
Usman,
mom any English at all?
no, he has to tell her in Hausa, and then she can speak it very clearly. In fact, when she speaks English, she's much more clear than Usman. Seriously, you can understand every
So
word she
she can
said.
speak it, but she can't understand.
She
Like, if,
doesn't speak it. No, but if he translates into, you know, Hausa, she can say, you know, he'll tell her what to say, and she says it clear as day.
oh wow, it's pretty.
In fact, she has no accent when she speaks English.
Really? She seems
None.
like a sweet lady.
She is really a cool lady because you all don't know Usman was the problem child growing up. Go figure.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why he's yeah.
Yeah. And you know, they all want to know, how do I know my mother loves me? Well, like I said, Usman and I let you guys into a very small window of what our life is. TV showed what it wanted to show you, but Usman and I didn't let you guys behind the cameras. So, you
And
know,
he needed her blessing to marry you, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're yeah. Well,
It'll next week they'll see everything. They'll see.
yeah, next week is gonna be.
Next week is definitely going to be the gangbanger of
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
In fact, next Sunday, to all my lovers, I will not be on. Sorry. Sunday night will be my time to sit there, watch what the whole thing is built up to, and enjoy it.
And your daughter finally gets to watch your wedding.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And
Yes.
she's such a sweetheart.
Even though we came back with a flash drive, which nobody knows, I have a flash drive.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, because like, you're gonna break in my house for a flash drive? Okay.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Ro
been a
said you're
lucky fee.
what I think I asked you that already. Uh Somebody said Trisha Paytas.
Oh, that's my sister. She's going to be. I'm going on her podcast.
Are
I'm going.
you?
Yeah, I'm going to interview with Trish. She is awesome.
She she
Um,
she's funny. She gets
she's
on live. She's not gonna hold nothing back.
I'm she was talking to my daughter the other night. Her and my daughter were talking. And, you know, Trish, she's a very busy woman. She's a businesswoman, first off. Most people don't realize that, but she
Yeah,
is a
oh yeah,
legit businesswoman.
yeah,
So we were talking on a different app that, you know, nobody could disturb us. And I told her, yeah, have your people send me the information. We'll set it up. I'll do the podcast with you. You know, she's like, are you serious? I said, sure, I'll do it with you. She goes, you'd be the first one to agree out of the whole damn season.
yeah,
You know, because she loves to give everyone a hard time. She really does. But let's face it, she's only doing to shake the cages. She's never shook me. I love Trish. Um, Her page is her page. She's a very well-to-do young woman, and she was very smart about it. So I can't wait to do Trisha's live.
yeah,
Her podcast. It's going to be a blast. Let's face it, it's going to be a blast.
yeah,
Because Jeffrey and I were joking. I said, just tell Trish to fly us out to LA and you and I both do on a podcast live at the house.
yeah.
And
She
she's like,
loves Jeffrey.
oh, she does. She's like, come on out, come on out.
Yeah, yeah, she loves Jeffrey.
So she is I really like Trish. She is a very young businesswoman and she has a bright future. She really
Yeah,
does. So
yeah.
that's what I really like about Trish. She's very down to earth.
Is she on YouTube?
Yes, she's on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel. Um,
Such a lucrative business, YouTube. If you're good. Phew.
oh my God. Come on, Trish has been in so many music rock videos. She's
Yeah,
got connections out there, and I'm definitely going to be rocking with her when I hit out that way.
yeah. Where's she from? LA?
hmm I'm gonna rock it with Trish. Trish and I'm gonna take my daughter out. We're gonna lounge at the pool, do a few live broadcasts, kick back, you know, enjoy life.
Looks like she has a beautiful house too.
She does. Oh my God, her house is it's amazing. It really is. She's got a beautiful home, and she's a lot of fun. You know, so it'd be a lot of fun to kick it with her.
Somebody asked, how do I know Trisha? I saw her on one of your pages, maybe Usman's or Jeffrey's. I'm like, who is this lady that just keeps commenting? That's how I figured out who. I never knew who she was.
Oh, she's so much fun. She really is. Jeffrey can tell you the same. She's always been fun. When we do anything with her, it's fun.
Yeah.
And can you tell it's getting to be witching hour? Can you tell by the comments?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That happens.
Yeah, witching hour here. But you know what? I gotta rock it off here because you know what? I got some cameos to do yet.
Knock it out.
Yeah,
Knock
because
it out.
Chris gonna be calling me in like 5 hours because he'll be up. That time change really is wicked. And
Yeah.
I don't mind it when I'm working, you know, 7 p to 7 a.
What time is it right now? 4 in the morning, or almost 5?
5, yeah. He'll be calling me soon, so this is really gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'll
All
be
right.
like,
But
Rocco
thank
kept me
you,
up all night.
Lisa.
I'll be like, Rocco's fault. He kept me up all night.
Yeah, yeah. Tell him tomorrow
Yeah.
I want him. When you talk to him, tell him tomorrow.
Oh, definitely,
All
definitely.
right.
Check on scheduling, Rocco,
Yeah.
because I'll DM you.
All right.
But everyone that tuned in, thank you so much. You guys, much love, peace, and
Yep.
happiness.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Bye, Rocco.
Bye. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to get Usman or Tom or even Ashley. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I asked the questions that I asked you guys to pop the questions into the question mark down there. But everybody have a good night. Happy Memorial Day, and have a good one.